Solidarity, the guy we know for dying stupid ways in Minecraft, especially in the live series. But imagine for a second. Imagine if Solidarity had survived all of these deaths. What could have happened? Do you think Jimmy would have won the live series? No. Still, this simple question got me wondering, how could Jimmy actually have survived in the live series? Because he has died a lot of deaths, but I feel like most of his deaths could easily have been avoided. And considering the fact that Jimmy actually recently reacted to one of my videos, I thought it would be fun that I actually made a new one that he could react to, and that he could watch the end of as well, because he had decided to skip the last end, which was probably the most important part of the entire video, so you better watch this end, Jimmy. Okay? Watch the entire video now, okay? Okay? Good. So yeah, my mission is to go over every Solidarity's deaths in the live series and see how potentially he could have survived them. So let's just jump straight into them. So in Third Life, Jimmy was involved in one sort of war, which I honestly completely forgot what it was about, so we don't care about what it was about. But Scario and Jimmy both went inside a bunker when they were attacked, and let's just say that it rained arrows.
Ow! Well, those hurt. Those really hurt.
That banner. No!
Yeah, so Jim went out to Skiss shooting him in the back or something. Now, since he was in the bunker, there was not a lot of things he actually could have done. But there's one really important thing he could have done. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't get down the stairs. I mean, I can see why it could be hard, but nah, I don't buy it. That was just stupid. And also, Jimmy could have ducked, which of course wouldn't have protected him completely, but it would have protected him a little bit at least. But he would probably still have died. But this is only one of many deaths to come that Jimmy went first out in the live series with. So let's move on. Last Life was an absolute banger of a season, probably the best one in my opinion. It added so many fun things such as the boogeyman, more players, and random amount of lives. Jimmy's death though? Well, that was kinda lame.
You actually went down there.
Get in it! That's it! You're gone! No, I'm not. I can't be gone. I can't be gone.
You better run!
I'm actually dying. I'm better run! I didn't mean to. I didn't mean. I fell off the building. Oh my. What?
Now there are a lot of things Jimmy could have done if he wanted to save himself from this pain. The best way would have been to not punch green. That was just stupid. He could have also water bucket since he had a water bucket when he fell down. And obviously he could have fought back a bit. But knowing Jimmy, that would probably not have worked that well for him. Still, probably the most useful thing he could have done was simply unmute his microphone. I still don't know why he was muted while he was doing this, because maybe if they had heard him talk, maybe they would have spared his life. Who knows? So remember that, Jimmy. Turn your microphone on when you talk to people, okay? Well, that's it for Last Life. Let's go on. Now, Double Life was a very interesting server, as you were linked with one other player. I'm still waiting for Ranchers 2.0. Now, since Jimmy was linked with Tango, that could have meant that Tango could have caused their death, but in the end, it was of course Jimmy that did it. Now, what can I say about this death? Except the fact that it's stupid. I feel like Jimmy's tactics during this fight was actually pretty bad. He did some bad choices, such as not staying in a good position under a tree. I also feel like if he just ran to find a better spot to hide in, that could have helped him a lot. And I know Endermen do a lot of damage, but still, I feel like he could have beaten them. It wasn't that hard, Jim. it wasn't that hard. By the way guys, if you actually enjoy this video, you could always subscribe to the channel. I know I've made a lot of Solidarity videos during my years, but I don't want to be known as the Solidarity guy. I make other videos as well that I put a lot of passion into, and I feel like you would enjoy those videos as well. Warning though, not all of them are completely family friendly, but you can still check them out. I make sure to always blur out any non-family friendly parts. So if you do enjoy my content and want to support me, I would love a subscription. And thank you guys for all the support you've already given me as well. Okay, let's just see, what live series do we have next? Wait. Wait. No. No. Oh, Limited Life. Oh, poor Limited Life. It was such a good season with such a good concept, and having so much deaths was actually really fun. But no. That death. Jimmy's last death. No. I don't want to think about it. That thing gives me nightmares. So just imagine how bad it's for Jimmy, because he was the one that did it. You gotta be like dying inside every morning and every day, just like thinking about it. Like, it's horrible. I don't even want to show it to you guys. It's just, But anyway, I guess you want to see it. Just play the clip. I'm not gonna watch.
Let Tim do it. He needs the time.
Jim, push it.
I've got it. Push it.
I've fallen! Oh my god!
If I had a nickel for every time Jimmy went out first in the live series, I would have 4 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened quadrice, right? This death is so stupid. I want to cry. There is so many things he could have done to prevent this. There is so many outcomes, and it's just stupid. Like, there is no other explanation. This is probably the most stupid thing I've seen in my life. I'm very sorry, Jim, but you gotta agree this is very, very stupid. Like, how do you forget to sneak when you push down the minecart? Have you played this game for 5 minutes? And there's also so many ways I feel like he could have prevented this. Obviously, by sneaking would have been the easiest way, but he could always have like water bucket clutch, which I know it's kind of hard for him because he's not the best at that, but he had the pearl. He literally had the pearl in his hand. He didn't use the pearl. And I know the minecart comes down afterwards and could definitely have blown him up then, but that's why you throw the pearl away. Like, before you land, you throw the pearl far away and you land safely from the minecart. You could just, I don't even know what to say. I tried this scenario myself and I still don't know how you did it. Like, I set up your entire hotbar with everything like copied, and I still don't get how you flopped that. I am so sorry, Jimmy, that I might hate you a bit too much right now, but this, yeah, let's just move on. Secret Life. Honestly, in my opinion, Secret Life wasn't the best season, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Jimmy's last death. And for once, he's not the first one out. Good job, Jimmy, good job. Anyway, he died like 20 minutes after that. Oh my god, Jimmy. I'm sorry, but like... yeah, this death is actually not too bad, but let's just watch it.
Is he on me?
He's on you. I'd run. Oh, gosh. Run, Mumbo. Run. Oh! I'm on 2 HP. I'm on 1.5 HP. No! Don't you dare. No!
Yeah, as I said, not too bad. Like, I mean, there's not a lot of things he could have done to prevent the death. Because, like, the Warden is just a strong guy. Like, he's really strong. And with that life thing with all the hearts, there's no way he would have survived. Like, even if he had survived on those 2 hearts after being shot once,
I'm on 2 HP.
there's no way he would have made the rest of the season or series or anything, like, on 2 hearts. But yeah, how would he actually have survived this death? Simply not being there. That was a very stupid decision. He was red. He was low on hearts. and he decided to be close to the warden. Like, he should not have been a mile near that thing. He should have, like, gone outside the border to protect himself from that thing, because the warden is just so strong. Obviously, he was gonna go out to it. Like, it was obvious. Anyway, I think it's time that we move on to the absolute last season of the live series so far, Wildlife. Wildlife was an absolute banger of a season, just like Last Life, and up there in my top 3, definitely. All the twists made it so interesting for me, and I really loved that there was a lot of lives as well, which meant more deaths. And more deaths, in my opinion, is just more fun. But I want to talk about a couple other things before we jump into Jimmy's last death. First of all, one thing I've wondered a bit about is why they changed the logo, because in Secret Life they changed the style of the logo to a completely new style, but they just changed it back when they did Wildlife. Now I'm suspecting that this has to do with like the branding and all the merch sales, but if it isn't, let me know, Jimmy, why you changed it. This season will also be remembered for a couple other things, including Jimmy and all of his out of context ball moments.
By the way, if you eat my balls, no, I mean...
If I had a nickel for every time Jimmy talked about balls out of context, I would be a billionaire. One thing I also want to mention is the fact that I predicted the future. You see, in my parody I did that Jimmy reacted to, I punched an iron golem. And Jimmy was like,
I'm not that stupid to punch an iron golem like that. I'm not that stupid. I'm pretty sure I'm not that stupid. Pretty sure.
Then in Wildlife episode 6, this happened.
Bloop, you're coming home with me, bud. Come on,
Eventually we
Bloop.
just saw him go up into the sky.
What are you doing with Bloop?
I'm just taking him. We're going to get Bloop in the bunker. Oh my gosh. Bloop, I didn't mean it, dude. It ain't deep. I am such an idiot. What are you? An idiot sandwich?
Oh, how the tables have turned, Jimmy. How the tables have turned. Well, I think it's time that we jump into the final death. And also, Jimmy didn't die first again. Isn't that amazing? If I had a nickel for every time No. I'm too tired of making these jokes. I'm gonna let someone else do it. Take it, Dan.
Hey, Jimmy! If I had a nickel...
Basically what happened is that Lizzie needed some help, so Jimmy and her went to the BAM bunker.
To the BAM bunker! I'm coming down. Lizzie? Oh, no. You're a robot!
It's gonna be like this, Jim.
No!
Yeah, so you might wonder what just happened. And what did happen was that Green trapped the BAM bunker and blew up Jimmy and Lizzie. Actually, this is the second time that Green has caused Jimmy's last death. Weird. That's the same number as I have nickels. So yeah, how could he have survived this? Well, I only see 3 ways that he could have survived this, actually. First of all, is simply not being in the bunker, which, like, is the same thing just as with Secret Life, he just shouldn't have been there. He also turned his back before the thing blew up. And maybe that wouldn't have been a good idea, because that leads me into third thing. He could have used his shield to block the TNT, potentially. And if you're facing the TNT, that is gonna block it. But if you're facing away from the TNT, you're still gonna die. I still don't know where the TNT was placed though. It could have been under him, it could have been on the side, so he could have died anyway. Like, no matter where he stood. But yeah, otherwise, we're done. So, what can we take away from this video? Is it the fact that Jimmy's bad at Minecraft? No, Jimmy is not bad at Minecraft. Not at all. It might seem like he've had a bunch of stupid deaths, but that doesn't really matter. Jim has, over the seasons, you have actually seen how he has progressed and how he's become much of a better player. For every season, I've seen improvement in him. Going from the first season, where he was, well, not the brightest and not the best player in the world, But now, he is much more decent. He has seriously evolved over the years. And it is actually really fun to see this, because that gives me hope for the future. Hope that he could potentially go far in the next season. And you gotta understand this, Jimmy. You are not bad. Not at all. I might have been clowning on all of your deaths and all of those stupid things you have done, but that doesn't make you bad. You are an amazing player. As I've said, maybe not the best at Minecraft, but you, as a person, is one of the greatest Minecraft content creators out there. I don't see that many content creators out there anymore that have your personality, your type of humor, your type of personality. You are just excellent. I don't really know how to describe it, but when I watch one of your videos, I'm just amazed of how engaged I am. Even though I make more modern content and I watch more modern content, your style just amazes me. It is just something about you. I might have made fun of you, made parodies on you, clowned on all your deaths, said the specific joke you hate a lot of times in this video, but that is because I care about you. I do all these things because I care about you, because I think you're just amazing. Your videos inspire me to make as great videos myself. And of course, I just gotta pay back by making videos about you, because you are one of the reasons I am doing this. You are a great inspiration to me. I might have said so many things again and again and again in this specific segment, but I really mean what I am saying. So Jimmy, please, don't look down on yourself. It's only going up from here, and soon, trust me, you will win the live series. And trust me, you're not bad at Minecraft at all. So, what is the lesson we've learned in this video? Well, it's the fact that Jimmy needs to improve still, and he should need a teacher. And who would be a perfect pick? Well, me. Of course, me. I'm great at PvP, great at building, great at redstone, and just playing the game overall. I am basically Jimmy, but 10,000 times better. Seriously, Jimmy, you should hire me as a coach or anything. I'll do anything just if I can meet you, okay? I'll make you a song, I'll make you a video, something. I'll do something, okay? I'll see you in the future. Bye, guys.